Hello and welcome to the Experiencing Love podcast. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and I'm so glad that you're here. I think it's about time that I enter into a season of no's, an official season of no's. I think for a while now I've been pretty good at balancing what to say no to and what to say yes to, and I'm reaching a point where I'm starting to see just how valuable my time is and my energy is as a resource. As I've been looking recently at my calendar and just how I feel throughout the day and all the things that I want to get done, I recognize that I don't have an infinite amount of time and I don't have an infinite amount of energy. And I also recognize that if I truly want to make a lot of progress in one direction in my life, in a single focus, I'm going to need to have to say no to some things in my life that I truly want, but would ultimately take me off course. It might have to be certain decisions while I'm out with friends or family, because maybe being with the friends and family lights me up, but certain things we do together set me back, either emotionally or financially. So while I love to be with them, maybe there's more room and more opportunity in saying no every once in a while, protecting my time, protecting my energy, and using that to actually grow. I've been thinking about this whole season of no's things for a while. I first heard it on some video while scrolling around, and I can't quite remember where it was, but I knew I heard it at the exact time I needed to. Now that I think hard about it, I think it was an Alex Hormozy video. That's where I heard it, and when I heard it, it made sense for many reasons. It's easy to say no to things that we don't want. Maybe some people even say yes to the things they don't want because they feel obligated to. I feel fortunate enough that I'm at the point where I don't often feel that level of obligation, and so I can often say no to the things I don't want to do and truly be all right with what happens next. But there's things that I do want to do. There's people I do want to see and experiences I do want to have. And when I really thought about it today and felt the consequences of me saying yes all these times, I realized that there's a cost in my future that I'm sacrificing, because I may love to spend time with a long list of people right now, and I know that there's a part of me that so very much wants to give back to these people, gift them experiences, gift them good moments, take them out to eat, take them out for trips. And it's in this weird way where I acknowledge that the more I say yes now, the less I can do those things later. And again, it's not just for those people, it's for anybody that comes into my life in my later stages. I've always loved this idea that your best relationships are yet to come. As good as the people are in your life now, it's only going to get better, so long as you keep learning and growing and expanding. So I know that there's incredible people to come, and I know that I already want to give back so much to the people in my life, so God only knows how it's going to feel for me when I get to that next level. When I meet these people. I guess all I'm saying is I want to be prepared for when that happens. I want to have put in the work now so that later life looks different than it does now. I want to put in the work now so that there's different types of work to do later, so that I'm not stuck doing the same thing over and over for the rest of my life. And it's going to be over and over because I never quite learned the lesson of saying no, doing what I need to do now, and celebrating later with those that I love. Apart from that, I don't know how much left I have to say. I'm entering this season of no's because ultimately I'm saying yes to a few things that really matter. I've been exercising a lot recently and eating a lot healthier. I've been doing so that I have as much energy as I possibly can. And not just as much energy, but I also have the ability to increase my energy reserves. Not only am I building so many mental muscles throughout my life, throughout my business, but I also realize I need to be building that physical muscle too. I want to have a high energy life, and I need a vessel that's capable of withstanding that energy of life. I've had these experiences in the past where I want to have it all. I want so many experiences. I want so many things happening. I'm in a great state, but then my body kind of shuts down. And it's because my body couldn't handle the energy that my mind and my spirit was creating. I was alive. I was feeling fantastic. And I reached a limit. I also recognized that limit could be expanded. It could become bigger. And then I could do everything that I want to do and more and not be completely blindsided, completely drained. So I've been saying yes to my health, yes to my energy, yes to self-love, especially. Saying yes to courage, yes to strength, yes to persistence. This is not the first time I've had ideas. This is not the first time I've started a gym routine. This is not the first time I've started a diet. This is not the first time I've wanted to build a business. And it's not important whether this is the first time or the 100th time. What's important is that I keep trying and I keep pushing until I find the success that I'm looking for, until I find the way forward, the growth forward. Persistence is a far greater marker of success than most anything else. It's better than luck. It's better than skill and talent. Because if you lack the luck and you don't have the skill and you don't have the talent, but you keep trying until you find the way, you're going to find the way. But if you have all the luck in the world and all the skill and all the talent and everything's almost been handed to you in life, and then you reach that one problem that luck can't fix, skill can't fix, and talent can't fix, you don't have the necessary ability to push forward. There's a lot of people out there like that. They're gifted, they're incredible, they're brilliant. Yet, when life gives them a challenge, when they hear no, they stop. They give up. They quit. They decide they've gone as far as they could go. But the guys that have been told no their entire lives and learn to see no as just another opportunity to find a yes, whenever any of those problems come up, they don't see them as problems. They're used to it. They find a way. It's no longer about skill or talent or luck, because what they ultimately end up doing is they build their luck. They build their skill. They build their talents. These are the type of people that you see that are ultra wealthy, ultra successful, in incredible marriages, have wonderful kids, a beautiful house, whatever it is. These are the types of people that have all that, and you wonder, wow, they must have been so lucky to be able to create all that. But in all honesty, if they have all that and they're truly happy, they built it. Maybe not physically, maybe they were given a lot in their life, but they built it within themselves. You have to build it within yourself. You are the start line to every single outcome and solution and experience that you want in your life. There's no other start line. It always begins with you. You have to see that. If you don't see that, then you're already behind in the race. It's funny because we all start at the same point. We all may have different handicaps or different legs up, but we all start at the same place. We all start with ourselves. And if it starts with ourselves and how we feel about ourselves and how we think about ourselves, it's no wonder that certain people seem to keep getting lucky, keep winning, keep getting success, and at the same time other people keep losing, keep falling behind. I guarantee that it has more to do about the person than it does about their circumstances or their environment. I know people who have had it incredibly difficult, challenges left and right, and have built incredible empires for themselves. And I know people who have had it all, fed with a silver spoon since the day they were born, and are miserable with nothing. Now, I'm neither one of those. I never had a silver spoon, but I also never had truly nothing. I've always been blessed to see what I did have in my life. And as low as I feel like I've been, there's people who have been lower. And I know that there's this belief that I hold that if I ever feel challenged, if I ever feel rough, one thing that I can always do is find someone else to help. Because there's always someone out there that needs more help than I do. And I know that it's a gift to myself that if I can help them, I help myself. That's a bit of a tangent away from Season of No's. And I love it. I love the way I think and I love the way I get these downloads every day without fail. Sometimes it's something small. Sometimes it's a huge revelation for me. Sometimes it makes a lot of sense. And sometimes, well, I hope one day listening to this a year from now or even longer, it's a little bit all too relevant. I hope you have a warm rest of your day. Maybe not just in temperature, but in feeling. Remember to always fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.